Hey everyone, you already know this. Shawn Hayes, come on in, come on in. Happy Tuesday. We're going to talk about 3 mistakes consumers make when it comes to celebrating Father's Day. So if you did not know, Father's Day is this Sunday, June the 16th. So come on in. When you come in, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. If this is your first time catching my live, put a number 1 so I can come back and say hello. If you're catching a replay, put hashtag replay so I know that you've been here. So if you're just new to my channel, you know I talk about all things money, how to earn it, how to sow it, how to save it, and definitely how to enjoy it. And so I want to talk about 3 mistakes consumers make when it comes to celebrating Father's Day. So make sure you share this out. Sharing is caring, right? So let's go ahead and get to it. I don't have to be long to give it to you strong. So the first mistake people make when it comes to Father's Day is they feel like they're obligated, right? Obligated to purchase a gift for their dad, their father figure, their mentors, or, a person, male figure in their lives. And so out of obligation, people, right, feel like they have to celebrate or they have to go out and get their gifts. So one of my biz friends sent me this article, and that this year, 2019, that Father's Day spending is expected to reach an all-time high of $16 billion. So there's consumers out there maybe cannot afford to celebrate Father's Day, but definitely somebody's buying something. So the high is going to be 16 billion. And it goes on to say that in 2009, it was like 5.5 billion, but now it's grown up to 70%. So no, approximately 6.6 billion was in 2009. So now it goes up to 70%. So look, by next Sunday or this Sunday coming up, the all-time high is going to be 16 billion. And folks and consumers are out there buying gifts for Father's Day. And so we know that we always want to celebrate Father's Day and really recognize fathers, because fathers and dads do not get recognized often as mothers do. And so we definitely want to celebrate them. But there's always a but. And so I know my brother, who is raised his daughters all by himself, is a wonderful dad, and he's very active, and he raised them from infant on up. And so we celebrate him, but I'm not obligated, right? So the first mistake is being obligated. So we feel like, okay, it's Father's Day, so I'm obligated to go to the store and buy dad, the father figures, the important male figure in your life. We're obligated. So even when you don't have the money, you just feel like you obligated. So you spend money that you do not have, right? That obligated. I'm telling you, how many times have you just bought a gift in general or support somebody because you felt like you was obligated to do it, even when you did not have the money? And so that's the number 1 mistake, saying that you think that you're obligated. So if I give, is because I truly want to give, not because I'm obligated to give. I give because this is what is on my heart, and I don't feel any peer pressure behind it. And so we already know that Father's Day is really big on us celebrating the fathers, but don't feel obligated. We still have 364 other days to celebrate dad. It doesn't take that one day to celebrate dad. You can celebrate your dad 364 other days, right? That's the first mistake, is obligated. Number 2 is that consumers make is that they compete with their siblings, right? They compete with their siblings, and my siblings already know, like, I'm not trying to buy the expensive gift. I'm trying to buy a gift that I know that they truly need and that it fits my price range, right? And I put some thought in it. And so a lot of consumers, if you got more than one child, your father got more than one child, y'all try to compete. Who got the best gifts? Who's buying the best gift? Who's buying the expensive gift? And so that's another mistake that I see a lot of consumers make, is because they compete with their siblings, or they compete with their friends and saying, you know what, I bought my dad this, I bought my dad that. And so the second biggest mistake is you trying to compete with your siblings. And so I know when we was growing up, we did things like we'll put our money together and we have one big gift. But don't try to go broke trying to compete with your siblings on Father's Day, thinking like, I'm buying dad this, versus, you know, something big and pricey and all you can afford is just like maybe a card or something. So that's the second mistake that I see, is trying to compete with your siblings. Don't compete. Hey, if you don't have it, you don't have it, and that's all good, right? You still got 364 other days to celebrate your dad, your father figure, your mentor, whoever, male figure in your life. You still got other days. And so again, that goes back to the first mistake people make, is feeling obligated, like you're obligated to celebrate this Sunday. No, you can celebrate any day, like, right? Celebrate them, not on just one day. That is the second mistake. And the third mistake is that you failed to plan, right, for the gift, or you failed to include Father's Day in your June budget. And so a lot of people's like, oh my goodness, it's, you know, when they get paid Friday or Saturday afternoon, they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, it's Father's Day. And then you run out spending money that you did not plan to spend, all because you forgot to put it in your June budget. So again, you guys, make sure before you even go to the store, have a plan for your money, because money that is not planned will get spent on the wrong thing. And so I created a video on my YouTube channel. The link is above this video on how to budget for Father's Day. So if you get paid Friday, hey, before you even go out to buy a gift, click on this video, watch the steps that I take so to make sure that I'm still keeping my household healthy, financially healthy, because there's life after Father's Day, right? There's life after Father's Day. Come Monday, it might be a bill paid, and you think like, I spent all my money on Father's Day, and maybe your father just wants some time, because we live in a world that is just so busy that we don't make the time to spend with our loved ones. And so, hey, instead of buying them something, just say, hey, you know what, Dad, we just all gonna crash. Are we just gonna crash over at your place, right? Or just have something in the house. Bring the excitement back into the house so you don't have to go broke on Father's Day. So again, those three mistakes is, don't feel like you obligated. People feel like they obligated because it's Father's Day. I gotta buy them something, right? Especially if you don't have the money. Number two is that you're trying to compete with your sibling, and you know, maybe your one sibling makes more money than all of y'all put together. Don't try to compete, especially when you right, trying to become financially healthy, right? And number three is that you fail to plan. So make sure you watch this video, click the link, watch the video on YouTube, how I budget for Father's Day so that I don't go broke celebrating Father's Day. So I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you share this out. Sharon is Karen, and I will see you in the next video. Talk to you guys later. Bye.